Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day, I think, 1032 of my ketogenic journey. I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in. Find out if I was able to hold myself to what I said I was going to do yesterday, or if I failed down, if I failed yesterday. I'll be right back with that chit chat and weigh in, and so much more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell because it makes me happy, and I like being happy. And it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style.
Three, two, one.
Alright guys, so I'm trying to do a much better today. Today I'm breaking a 12-hour fast at 1:30 p.m. with 3 sausages and 2 fried eggs, salted and peppered, and that's it. Yes, so I'm trying this barbecue sauce again. What we got here is a bunch of boneless, skinless chicken breast that I boiled until it was extremely soft. I ripped it apart, shredded it with a couple forks. Now I'm frying it up slightly, not a lot. In this Rufus Teague made some sauce, sugar-free, smoking chipotle. So the hot one, yes, cause let's do that. All right, sugar-free chipotle barbecue chicken with a lettuce and cheese and ranch salad. After lunch, I had half a serving of the keto ice cream. So I'm having dinner at 9:15 p.m. Yeah, I know, third meal. While watching Miss Melanie Hine, Princess Ninja and Keto live, 2 eggs, 3 sausages. After dinner, I had 1 performance nut butter.
So you're trying to make another video about me.
You're gonna get cut because of the damn thing. She's weird. Ignore her. So it's still not what I meant it to be today. I was wanting to do 2 meals a day, ended up doing 3, but that's all right. Here's my calories. 2,195 calories, 23 grams of total carbohydrates, 186 grams of fat, and 123 grams of protein. So I just want to pop a little family update in here because I didn't show very many clips of the grandbabies and stuff this time. Zach's doing good. He said he missed all y'all too. And Athena's fever has pretty much broken for the most part. It's coming back like real gently, kind of mild. She doesn't seem very, very sick, but of course she was catching that fever. And then now today, Anthony had a pretty bad fever and had to be Tylenol'd. So fun. Not sure what's going on or what it is, or if it's just teething for both of them, but it's happening. All right, y'all. So first, a couple announcements. First, I'm going to do tomorrow 2 videos. The first one is, of course, my regular keto scheduled weekly weigh-in daily update where I chronicle my entire keto journey. So, I mean, I do this every day anyway, but once a week I like to show you my graph and chart. I like to stand up and show you my body. I don't keep any of this secret or hidden from you. I never not disclose my loose skin. You will always see anything and everything I'm feeling in that moment. There may be some details I leave out, but not as far as keto goes. All right, so the second video, Miss Princess Ninja and Keto, Melanie Hine, did a live feed last night, which I finally caught one. And I was listening in, and she was talking about keto before and after, or technically before and current. What beeped and why? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, she challenged other keto YouTubers and other ketoers to post either a video or in the comment section the things that have been healed and cured for them, the things that keto has changed medically. I believe it was medically for them. Now I did watch the whole thing, but I was up and down cooking and all kinds of stuff, and the whole family was wild. Y'all know how that works. But anyway, so I pulled up my doctor's website, and I went through all the medically diagnosed diseases I had been told I had. Now, this video is actually requested a few times anyway by some of y'all, wanting to know in detail which diseases were healed and cured for me, because I always tell you I healed 24 out of 25 medically diagnosed diseases. I was wrong. When I did the accurate count last night, wrote down everything and made sure everything was actually different diseases, I have cured 29 medically diagnosed diseases out of 30. The only one, of course, y'all know I'm still stuck with is high blood pressure, but that's apparently just part of my life's journey that I'm keeping forever. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to do a detailed video, tell you every single medically diagnosed disease that I had, that I no longer have, as a direct result of a ketogenic lifestyle and becoming healthier and just better. And if you don't believe keto could improve your quality of life, you ain't never seen nothing till you see this list. Now, I ain't saying I've got the biggest list of medically diagnosed diseases ever cured by keto. I am saying that I am one in thousands of people who are doing keto that have been cured in one way, shape, or form or another. And who knows, maybe somewhere out there somebody had 35 medically diagnosed diseases and they got rid of all 35 of them. But tomorrow, look forward to that video, because I'm going to tell you everything that was wrong with me pre-keto and everything that's gone post-keto, or current keto anyway. So look forward to that video. Now, let's talk about yesterday. I had laid down a plan for yesterday, and that plan was to eat 2 specific meals in a day. Not to snack in between, because that is something I've fallen victim to and fallen back into the habit of snacking in between meals. I failed, as you saw. I had 3 meals and I snacked. Well, I didn't snack in between meals, but I snacked right after meals. So I did snack, keto-friendly snacks. Everything was keto yesterday, but I did not follow my own rules and guidelines. Today, I've taken a little extra step to hope maybe I can do better and only do 2 meals. The problem is my sleep schedule has become very disrupted. Depending on, what time they go to work, depending on what time Zach wakes up or what time Zach goes to bed. So, I'm the last one down and the first one up. Or not necessarily, but you know what I mean. My schedule depends on other people's schedule. So, last night I had like 5 hours of sleep. So I was prone to eat earlier this morning. I was hungrier earlier because I didn't get any rest. The body couldn't do any healing. The body couldn't do any dropping. Rest is very, very important on keto. It's important anytime. It's important on any diet or any lifestyle. It don't matter if you eat the worst diet in the world. You still need rest. I didn't get much. I haven't gotten much in the last several days. And it is a factor in weight loss and diet. Not the only factor, of course. So, being that I didn't get enough sleep and I didn't have enough time for my body to go down any, let's go ahead and do the weigh-in. Alright, you guys, I don't see this looking good because I've only had 5 hours of sleep, but grandbaby is up and into stuff, so I've got to be up myself. Let's check this out. Huh. 163.4, same thing as yesterday. So the exact same as yesterday, 163.4, still holding on to exactly 2 pounds of water weight from my lowest. Again, I have felt many places in my body that feel slimmer and trimmer, and I'm very happy about that. I would, however, like to see those reflected on the scale. Again, even though I tried to run a pretty good experiment with that barbecue sauce, I really can't tell. I don't feel like it's kicking me. I don't feel like it's bothering me, but I can't be sure about that unless I actually, can do keto right, get myself on the right path to where I'm only eating a couple meals a day. I'm not doing any snacking. I'm not up and down in the refrigerator, which is snacking, I guess. But plus, y'all didn't see yesterday, I also had some deviled eggs, because I made deviled eggs because my son brought home a dozen of regular eggs. And I told him, look here, boy, your mama lazy, okay? Your mama lazy. She only uses the pre-peeled, pre-boiled eggs to make deviled eggs with. He's like, I'll just boil them. I said, all right, I'll boil them. You peel them. He said, so what kind of eggs with that do you want me to buy again? And I was making eggs yesterday morning, like fried ones. He comes over there and he puts his head on my shoulder and he looks down in the pan. He said, so you're not making deviled eggs? I was like, they're in the refrigerator. He goes, so you did in fact make deviled eggs. And what drives me the craziest, I don't know why he went around me, I am not going too slow. Anyway, what drives me the craziest is every time I open that deviled egg bin I got in the refrigerator, there's one deviled egg left. And he does that on purpose so that he don't have to wash the pan. He ain't gonna wash it no way. But he knows that if there's still one in there, I can't really gripe that somebody left an empty container in there. And I swear he would starve before he ate that last deviled egg. Don't you think, honey?
I know he would.
I know he would. Yeah. All right, so somebody asked me, and I get this question a lot, how do you stay strict keto? I don't. I mean, I try really hard. I am not perfect. I'm just consistent. I keep going back. I keep always making my next meal keto. I keep pushing. I'm not perfect. I'm not strict real well. I get on, trains of thought where I'm just strict as I can be, and I'll bust my butt and I'll start dropping steady, and then I'll slack back off, allow the snacking to start back up, 3 meals a day, not getting enough rest, all that stuff kicks back up on me. So I mean, this diet is not easy, but it's not impossible. It is hard, but you can do it. You just have to stay consistent. You have to keep pushing. That's pretty as hell. I don't think y'all seen when I passed, but it was a yellow Shelby. It's very pretty. So while yeah, it is hard. I think I watched a Thomas DeLauer video this morning, in fact, saying they did a 2-year study and found out that 76% of people could stick to the ketogenic diet. That I do believe I've also heard that it is being considered the easiest diet to stick to long term now. So as it once was touted, the impossible diet, something you couldn't stick to, something you couldn't do long term, it turns out that was not true at all. Of course, I'm living proof, and so many more other folks like you are absolutely living proof that you can do it and you can stick to it long term. You might have moments where you fall off, but you stand up, dust yourself off, take a shower if you get muddy, and keep on going. I mean, it has its moments. It really does. And again, I'm not perfect. Y'all obviously 100% know that. There's times I'm hardcore keto, rah, and I fall head first into a plate of banana pudding. It's happened. It's happened many times. So don't be too hard on yourself. It's going to happen again. He's exactly right. It will happen again. I don't pretend to be perfect, and if you're looking for absolute perfection, hit like and subscribe anyway, but you might be mad at me once in a while. But yeah, I mean, you just keep pushing. Make that next meal keto. Don't get too furious or too frustrated when you have F-ups. Just keep pushing. Get yourself up, clean yourself off, move on. It happened, it's over. Don't make excuses. I mean, you can make an excuse, but just know deep down, nobody messes you up but you. Nobody forces you to do anything but you. Unless somebody's got you at a bang bang point, it's your fault. Clean yourself off, start over, you're fine. And just because, and I've heard this one comment, why do you want to set yourself all the way back and mess yourself all the way up by having a cheat? I didn't regain 150 pounds overnight, honey. So I might mess myself up. I might screw myself over.
But you didn't set yourself back.
But I did not set myself back. And in a week of hardcore keto, I can reach a new low even after I done messed up. Okay? So don't dishearten yourself, derail yourself, or let other people do it. I know a lot of y'all say, well, I don't have anybody real supportive around me. You don't need them to be supportive of you. You need to be supportive of yourself and lead by example. I cannot force anybody to do this. I cannot keep my own family on track. Y'all know that. What I can do is live by example and hope that one day they say, okay, well, mom did it, I can do it too. And then they stick to it hardcore. You know what I mean? I can't make them. And you can't make yourself. You just have to tell yourself, look, this is what I want for my life. This is what I'm going to do with my life. And I'm going to have to argue with myself, and there will be struggles, but I will keep pushing and I will be fine. And you can do this at any age or any health level or with any disease. You can do it just fine. Now remember, I'm putting out those 2 videos tomorrow. I definitely want y'all to watch that one so you can see what all keto has healed and cured for me. Share that with your friends and family, because I know with me having those 29 diseases, one of your family or the people you know have 1 or 2 of those too. And they might need to know a way to get rid of it. And these are, again, medically diagnosed diseases, not simply things like my cracked heels healed. These are real diseases, most of them requiring actual medications. Most of them, if I had kept going to the doctor for them, would have required actual medications that I refused to take. So, yeah, healed, cured, gone. Bye-bye. There are ways to support the channel in the description below. And if you really, really love me, share this video. Get the word out. Tell people to come see me. It makes me feel good. Hey, shout me out in your videos. And if you do, just let me know you did it. I'll go watch your video and I'll shout you right back out. We'll just make this a little, they call it challenge. Shout me out challenge. Show some love. All right, guys. I think that's all I got to say about that. Hubby says hi. He's kind of leaning in, but not all the way. There we go.
Hey, bye.
Now, much love to you guys and dolls. Bye, y'all.